Hi everyone, it's StariAri. I just want to share a dream I had. Had some visions. So three deer appeared to me. It was actually four. It was two males with antlers, really large antlers, and then two fawns. Very young too. They had their little spots still. So either fawn were on my right and my left. I was walking through a forested area. There was a great big house on the left side. My mom was there, my sister as well. So a lot of the feminine energy from my family was there. And then I saw them running around in the forested plot. It was kind of like, it looked like my backyard. And then so I went over there. I'm like, Mom, come bring me some apples so I could feed them. And she caught some apples up and I started feeding them. The male deer, one of them ran off. He was exploring. I think he was getting water. And then the older one stayed. And then the little fawns, they just laid, like, they were laying on like what looked like blankets. And they were just staring at me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take pictures. So I took pictures of all of them. And then the older male came in front of me and he started talking to me. And it's not like his lips were moving, it's more like telepathically. And he had a message for me, and the message was about gentleness and kindness and making sure that we are both gentle and kind to ourselves, our bodies physically, and others, okay? So it begins with us. So the thing is, sometimes, especially with this new energy coming in with the Lion's Gate, we want to do things, right? And it's also the deer, you know, a lot of people don't know this about deer, is he is a creation that is here to assist you with whatever it is that you want to you know, go towards, or what goal you want to move forward with, okay? Deers don't stay in one place at a time, right? They migrate often in search for food. So the same thing goes for you right now. We have the Lionsgate energy that is, you know, imploring us to finally search for our passions, go for our goals, right? And so the deer does it in a gentle way, all right? So maybe you had a disappointment, a hiccup along the road towards that. And, you know, bringing in deer energy will assist you in being more gentle when disappointment comes. And we only get disappointed because we have kind of like unrealistic goals set, where we skip the line pretty much, right? We skip forward to the end. And you're not supposed to do that. So we're supposed to go through the phases or through the different sections of this creation that we're trying to create, right? So with deer, calling it in right now is very important because it is not a predator, okay? So the predatory instincts of the lion energy is all about going for your goal no matter what, right? No matter who's in the way or things like that, just going for the end of the you know, the end of the line, or, you know, being first. So deer will assist you with slowing down and being more gentle, being more compassionate, being more heart-centered with your pursuit for this, okay? And another thing about deer that brings to the light is the necessity of making sure you look out for the predators in your life. Who is a symbol of a predator in your life? Who is attempting to persuade you in a different way, or who is attempting to be a roadblock, right? And then another thing about deer is understanding those predators cannot harm you because you could easily leave at any time. Okay, so there's so much information that this deer gave me, and he was making sure that we understood as a collective that regardless of what may seem, for us out there in the surface or superficial world, there is deeper understanding of why we are here now, and being gentle with ourselves is the number one thing that we need to do, besides going for whatever it is that we desire. So very important information that came through. And then looking at the fawns were so gentle. When they asked for food, like the food that I was feeding them was like small pieces of apple. I had to cut them in half for them so that they could be able to chew and swallow them. And so I took the time to be gentle with them. I took the time to take care of them and make sure that they weren't overfeeding themselves, right? Or gonna choke. So the same thing applies with us. Being like the fawn, being careful with what we bring into our lives. Small doses, right? Small things, like small energy upgrades at a time, not just one full-blown thing that we will probably end up in a crisis energetically if we do that. Or even with people, when you meet new people, just gently moving into those connections, not full-blown, right? Because these are cycles as well. And so that's the thing with deer, is being cautious, but not overly, making sure that we are able to adapt to change in a gentle way as well. So like I said, deers migrate. They don't stay in the same place all the time or all their lives. They move, they constantly move, but they're always easy to adapt to these new locations. And that's the same thing for us. It's the same thing for those who are transitioning from moving from one place to another, one job to another, things like that. So it's very important for these transitions to happen, okay? All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this resonates with someone. And remember, bring in your deer animal guide whenever you need assistance with slowing down, with understanding, and with being gentle, okay? Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.